People can take away almost everything from you. They can shame you, they can embarrass you, they can talk badly about you behind your back. But the one thing that people cannot take away from you is your joy. People cannot take away your happiness. I'm sharing this because I'm dealing with a very nasty critic right now who is criticizing every single thing that I do. I mean, I could do everything perfectly, and then the one thing I do wrong, he'll criticize. He really, really does not like what I'm doing. And consider the fact, some people are impossible to please. Some people are absolutely impossible to please. But the point I want to make with this video is that, yes, he can take away some of my accomplishments in terms of him constantly putting me down, but people cannot take away your joy. They cannot take away your joy. I love that. I love that because, look, people are going to always find something wrong with what you're doing. No matter how much you try to please other people, they're going to always find something they don't like about it. They're going to criticize it. They're going to speak badly about it behind your back. They're going to talk with their friends about how you're weird because you're trying to make a difference in the world, but they cannot take away your joy. Remember that, because there's so many nasty people in this world. It's easy to forget that other people cannot control how we feel about ourselves, and they cannot control our emotions. Now, what do I mean by the mountaintop way of life? The mountaintop is not a place. It's not a place. The mountaintop is a mindset. The mindset is a way of being. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of acting. It's not a someday I will do something. The mountaintop is something you will do today. A lot of people come up to me and they say, Jeff, what the heck do you mean by mountaintop? And I really don't mean climbing a mountain. It's a metaphor. What I mean by mountaintop is it's actually doing what you want to do, living your true life, being true to yourself today, regardless of what other people want for you, expect from you, think of you, or are trying to tell you to do. The mountaintop, more than anything else, is a way of being, So when you're living this mountaintop mindset, this way of being, remember that nothing matters. Absolutely nothing matters. Now, this is not a negative thing. This is actually enlightening. It's enlightening to remember that nothing matters, because so many of us are concerned about failing. But what I want to offer to you is, why be so worried about failing when no one is paying attention to you anyways? And I don't mean you personally, but there's very few famous people in the world. Most people are like me. I'm a nobody. So most people are like me. And what I'm saying is, why not go for it? Why not do something absurd, meet new people, travel to new countries, do something ridiculous, because no one's paying attention to you anyways. That's my mindset. If no one cares and it's really not that big of a deal, you have nothing to lose. Nothing matters. It really doesn't. Something doesn't go your way, doesn't matter. You lose a friend, well, be respectful and try to maintain that relationship, but it doesn't matter. A couple other ways that I use this strategy are, when I'm emailing people to interview for my new book, I'll have to go through a few rejections to get to people who will actually let me interview them. So just remember, doesn't matter. One no gets you closer to that yes. Another thing I wanted to talk about here with you is meeting new people. I find that traveling to a city and just going up to people and saying hello can actually be a pretty cool thing. I did that in Central Europe, Eastern Europe. I did that in Asia. I did that in South America. I did that in Africa. Meeting new people is a wonderful way to just say, screw it, who cares? I'm just going to put myself out there and I'm going to have fun and live life today. It's an awesome way to just say, screw it. I'll even say it directly, fuck it. It doesn't matter. You just keep meeting people. There's a lot of great people in this world. Don't let a few bad eggs stop you from connecting with those many good eggs. Also, there's a lot of good opportunities for you out there if you expand your horizons a little bit. Sometimes we get tunnel vision, and I'm as guilty of this as anybody, and we get so caught up in our daily lives that we forget there are in fact other opportunities, there's other possibilities, there are a lot of really great things we can do when we step out of our normal day-to-day. That's why I'm always encouraging people to travel, put themselves out there, meet new people, and just have that liberating mindset. Nothing matters, you have nothing to lose, and the mountaintop is not a someday thing. It's not like you're someday going to be on the mountaintop. You're already there, and I just realize you have nothing to lose. Go out there, take risks, and be yourself. Do you, and then you'll make a really big difference in the world. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I spontaneously did this live broadcast. I didn't plan on doing it, and I didn't even really prepare what I said, so hopefully what I said makes some kind of sense. Really appreciate you tuning in. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay true to yourself. Forget what the haters think, and keep being yourself.